All right. Good morning. Good morning, millionaires. Hope everybody's feeling good tonight. This morning, we got about 5 minutes before it's time to go. Give me a replay, gang, if you're watching the replay. Man, I really appreciate all the support and love from our tribe. Really makes us feel like we're doing something right. Shouts out to the YouTube gang. Good morning. Good morning. Let them know where you're checking in from. Check-in time. Check-in time. Rep Yo City. Y'all remember Petey Pablo and he'd be like, Rep Yo City. He was repping North Carolina. What up, Carvel? Yeah, exactly, bro. Cheers. Cheers. You know what I mean? Allie in the house. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Tampa, Florida up in this thing. Chicago land. Yeah, Allie, remember? On an empty stomach. You know what I'm saying? Dr. MJ in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, millionaires. What kind of business do you have? Let them know. This morning's training is going to be good for any kind of business. Any kind of business is going to enjoy this because at the end of the day, we all got to become speakers. We all got to become better speakers. Young Coco made it in. What's up, Queen? Legacy 10 in the house. I hope you got the babies tuning in. It's going to be real good. If we'd have known, just imagine how much stuff we wish, we would have known as babies. Oh, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. When y'all see this lady checking in, you should know you got no excuses. She's on the West Coast. So for her, it ain't 7:25. It's 4:25. You hear what I'm saying? And she's still here. If that is not the sign of excellence, I don't know what is. If that ain't the sign of somebody who's taking no shorts, you know what I mean? Mimi the motivator in the house. Okay, then get high on motivation. I ain't mad at that. Nicole Wiggins is in the building. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call in on this live line. Yeah, Chanel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what Miss Kim Connor is. She's an excuse killer. Crystal clear in the building. Chanel, you're going to like this. We're taking it back to 15 minutes of fire. I'm about to do my best to give it all in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
You have something special. You have greatness in you.
Y'all ready?
Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time.
My man Mark Bates. Don't even be saying good morning first. My man Mark Bates just get to it.
Thank you. Please announce yourself.
My man Mark Bates just get to it.
All participants are muted.
Come in his joint and get to work.
Entry and exit tones are off.
He ain't for telling you where he's from or none of that. All right, it's 7:30, y'all. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope you're feeling good. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach. I'm a self-esteem development expert, and our whole play is helping you go further, faster, with less effort. That's what we do 6 days a week. You know what I mean? And I thought today's topic was really poignant because outside's starting to open back up. Even though it's getting cold outside, man, it's cold as I don't know what here in Atlanta, but I'm still going to the gym. Don't trip. We still ain't making no excuses. Don't trip. But since it's starting to open back up outside, many of us are about to start doing events again. And ain't nothing like doing an event because you get to really connect with people and you get to kind of see, who we dealing with, right? You get to have some fun. while you're getting something that can pour into your life. You're meeting new connections that can change everything. But one of the goals as a leader, right? You wouldn't be watching me every morning if you're not a leader. Make sure you turn on your subscription. Did I already say that? Did I already say subscribe? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. One thing about you tuning in with us, Good Morning Millionaire, is that you ain't doing it unless you're a leader. Check it out. If you're a leader, one of your superpowers needs to be public speaking. It's difficult to master, but it is a priceless skill for you to acquire. Maybe you've done a toast at a wedding. Maybe you've just told a good story at the barbershop or the hair salon. I'm going to tell you something. We all have the ability to become better as speakers. It don't mean everybody going to be Barack Obama. Everybody ain't going to be Tony Robbins. Everybody ain't going to be Winston Churchill or Marcus Garvey or Martin Luther King, right? But everybody can get better than where they are. So what I got for you is 10 tips that we're going to share in the next 15 minutes to help you get better. If you're ready for number one, give me a number one and a share. Let's get it. 15 minutes of fire. That's what I'm about to give you. You know, my new goal, you know, going into 2022 is to make these joints as short and powerful as possible. That's my new goal. 15 minutes of fire. You got 15 minutes for me? Let's get it. All right, here's the first one, y'all. Here's the first one. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that. Here's the first one. I want you to ask yourself, do you have a special message to deliver? Do you have a special message to deliver? When you're a speaker, believe it or not, you're kind of like a life coach. Even when you're telling this entertaining story from your childhood or how you just saw the homie get robbed or, you know, whatever crazy story. Like I was just in Connecticut and everybody in the Airbnb had to hit the deck because all these gunshots just started going off. You know what I mean? Well, there's some wisdom in that. You know, make sure you look at the reviews for the Airbnb you get. It's all kind of stuff. Don't go to Connecticut. No, I'm just playing. But the point is, do you have a special message to deliver? Because the greatest life coaches in the world, they have something special to say, something that's derived from personal experiences. These people are successful because they speak on the basis of personal stories. I want you to hear me on this. Personal stories are always convincing. Personal stories are always really easy to relate to. And if you're interested in motivating other people, if you're interested in connecting with other people, you should determine the specifics that you want to get across. What does your audience want to hear? And how can you deliver that kind of message? Being too general or being too vague is just going to minimize your chances of success before you even get started, right? Here's number two I got for you. Give me a number two and a share. Give me a number two if you're still with me. You may need a mentor. That's number two for you. If you want to get better as a speaker, you may need a mentor, millionaires. Now, you know mentors are a human shortcut. Maybe you've always been good with what they call the gift of gab. Maybe you've always been decent as a speaker or a storyteller. Well, check it out. The bad news is that being a speaker, translating that from the barbershop to the stage or the hair salon to the stage is a little bit easier said than done. So since speakers are a very specific group of orators and they influence the lives of others and such, they hold tremendous responsibility. Therefore, you may want to consider getting a mentor, right? Learn from people who've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. See what they're doing. Establish connections. Talk to highly professional speakers so that you can find the right one who will help you guide yourself. I'm blessed and fortunate because Mr. Les Brown is my personal mentor. He took me under his wing. I've traveled around the world with him. Having a mentor can't help but help you refine your skills. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Give me a number three and a share. Give me a number three and a share. 15 minutes of fire, y'all. Let's get it. Here's number three. The target audience. The target audience, y'all. Decide what your target audience is before you start getting busy. Decide what your target audience is. Because why? At the end of the day, y'all, when you know who your audience is, you're realizing they have to be approached in a specific way. If you have no idea who's going to be receiving your speeches and your talks, then it's going to be hard to be relevant. It's going to be hard. You know, we teach this in sales all the time. Riches are in the niches, right? If you're talking to everybody, you're speaking to no one. Somebody give me that in the comments. If you're talking to everybody, you're speaking to no one. Here's number four. Here's number four. Work on your skills. I want you to record yourself. Number four is record yourself. Number four is record yourself. Even if you have the best personal stories and lessons to share, you know how I came up with the fact that I got to get back to just combining this into 15 minutes? Because I'd be watching my own videos getting irritated. Now, I appreciate the fact that y'all show me so much love and stuff, but I'm watching myself. I'm like, get to the point, man. Get to the point. I wouldn't have caught that if I wouldn't have started watching myself a little bit. Check this out. Even when you are on the phone, have your significant other record you while you're doing calls and whatnot. You're going to pick up different things that you wouldn't have picked up had you not been had you not had the experience of experiencing yourself. So what I'm saying is practice. Best way to see what you're doing is videotape yourself, record yourself. Once you do it, watch it carefully. That's your game tape. Pay attention to your intonation. Pay attention to your body language. Pay attention to your eye contact you establish with the audience. Learn how to sound natural. Learn how to sound reassuring. And if you need to join Toastmasters, let's get it. Let's get it. Let me see Toastmasters if you've ever tried Toastmasters. Let me see Toastmasters if you've ever tried Toastmasters. Here's number 5, y'all. Here's number 5. Look for venues. Look for venues. You know, here in Atlanta, we got the Legacy Center. You know, here in Atlanta, we have plenty of Toastmaster chapters. I dare you look for venues. Chambers of Commerce are always looking for speakers. And I'm going to tell you a wild one that you never thought of. Spoken word venues. Go to a spoken word venue and do a poem. Do your favorite Maya Angelou poem. Do your favorite poem from Nikki Giovanni, ladies. Because here's what's wild about spoken word venues. Here's what's wild. The spoken word venues always show you love. You can suck, man, and they still gonna clap for you. So that's number 5. I want you to find a venue that'll help you boost your confidence a little bit. Google spoken word events in your area and watch how much love is in a building. Before you know it, you're gonna feel more confident. The acoustics are always nice. You know what I mean? And from there, you can step up to doing I Have a Dream and March on Washington level. But first, just start off in spoken word venues. Here's number 6, y'all. You ready for number 6? Give me a number 6 in the somebody say spoken word events and then give me a share. Spoken word events and then give me a share. Here's number 6. Advertise. Advertise, y'all. Advertise. It's crucial for success if you want to grow your brand. Let somebody know you coming out, you know, and there's all kinds of cool ways for you to create advertisements for your talk, right? But I'm going to tell you what you never want to do. You never want to focus on advertising based on what's in it for you. What's in it for you? So let's just say you want to speak about your, you know, opportunity, your home-based business opportunity. Man, you better make sure that you don't have them competing between Netflix and your 1-hour lecture on essential body oils. No, you got to advertise in a more clever way. I got a whole formula that I'll give you, right? But put it like this. You want to make sure that you are telling a story in the headline. If you want to know some good ways to advertise, look at the tabloids when you're checking out at the supermarket. It will blow your mind because all they have, their only way of selling the magazine is selling the headline. You need better headlines for your talks. Like when y'all see me talking about Nove on my timeline, I'm always like, how this college dropout became a millionaire, you know, or the 5 best side hustles you can start for under $100, right? I'm always kicking it like that. I'm never advertising based on what's in it for me. I'm advertising based on what the client wants to hear, what my target audience wants to hear. You hear me? If you're ready for number 7, give me advertise and a share. Advertise in a clever way. Advertise according to what's in it for them. That's the best way to put it. Here's number 7. Sell your skills. Now, what do I mean by that? What I'm saying is in the beginning of your career, you might have to make some sacrifices, man. You're probably going to have to be talking for free. You know what I mean? And this is going to be an important part of your marketing efforts. Maybe you write a book, even as you begin to climb up that ladder, and you tell them, instead of paying me, just buy X amount of copies of my book, right? This is going to be an important way for you to get to more people quicker. People need to know how good you are, so you're going to have to do something for free. You got to serve before you deserve. Remember we talked about that yesterday? Contact speakers bureaus. Somebody give me that in the comments. Do you know they got a thing called speakers bureaus, right? Contact NGOs that may need the services of a speaker. Let these organizations know you're available, because the more opportunities you get, the sooner you're going to be not only gaining the skills you deserve, but gaining the popularity you deserve. Somebody say speakers bureaus and then give me a share. Here's number 8. Here's number 8. Y'all still with me? I ain't going too fast, am I? Good thing you get to rewind this. Give me a replay, gang, if you're watching the replay right now. All right, here's number 8. Here's number 8. Get feedback. Understand your audience's reaction to you. Get feedback. This is a power tip right here. This is a power key. This is what we call a Kaizen key. This is what we call a Kaizen key. Millionaires, get feedback. My mentor taught me that you always want to do a needs analysis before you even go up in that thing. Well, the other part of that sandwich, because the needs analysis is very important, because you want to know what they want to know, right? You want to know what they want to know. But also you need to know how you did. And good speakers listen to their audience. Learn how to ask for feedback, how to listen to the things that people have to say. And the easiest way to receive some of this information is by doing a simple poll. You hear what I'm saying to you? Here's 2 questions you can put on any poll. And this works in health. This works in wealth. This works in relationships. Check this out. How was that on a scale of 1 to 10? They say they give you a 7 or an 8. Well, what would have made it a 10? Woo! You just scored, baby. You can learn from any experience if you ask for feedback. Somebody give me feedback as a breakfast of champions in a share. Say feedback is a breakfast of champions if you believe that, and then give me a share. Here's number 9 I got for you. A good speaker is a good writer. A good speaker is a good writer, y'all. You hear me? A good speaker is a good writer. So here's what I challenge you to do. Write longer Facebook posts. Tell stories. Start a blog. You know what I mean? Write some emails. If you go on Millionaire Minded TV on YouTube, we got this real cool one. I just sent this out through Dear Millionaire. Check this out. If you haven't joined Dear Millionaire, this will be helpful for you. Text @MillMind to 81010 and join Dear Millionaire. It's the world's first text message system for personal growth and self-development. And we always send out cool little videos. But one we sent out Sunday was 5 emails that'll change your life. I want to challenge you to be a better writer, because a good speaker is a good writer. A good writer is a good speaker. These articles and these emails are not only going to help you form better contacts to different people, but what happens is it's a great form of publicity. It'll help you master your speaking skill. A good speaker is a good writer. And here's the last one I got for you. Number 10, y'all. Be flexible. Be flexible, y'all. The most important part, the most important rule for any professional is to maintain a degree of flexibility. You know, again, I want to talk to the fact that this is 15 minutes of fire. I started to stretch this thing out to half hour. Like, who the heck is going to watch a half hour? I'm not Martin. You know what I mean? I ain't Bill Cosby. Who the heck do I think I am that I'm going to keep people here for 30 minutes every morning? It ain't going to happen. So what I had to do is be flexible. You know what I mean? The most important rule for any professional is that you got to maintain flexibility. You have to be adaptable. You know, the race does not go to the fastest. The race does not go to the strongest. The race goes to he who can adapt the quickest. Be ready to change parts of your talk at any time. The stuff you thought was going to kill him might be the exact stuff you need to remove from that thing. Oh, that joke was so funny to you, but people are appalled. Talking to myself, I tell some appalling jokes, some appalling stories, and I don't always get it because I'm crazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So what we got to do is stay flexible so that we can try different approaches when God gives them to us. Weave some humor into that thing, you know, or rely on your emotions. Ain't nobody saying don't do what come natural to you. But what I am saying is stay flexible, because once it becomes apparent that change is needed, you want to be coachable enough to do exactly that. I hope this was helpful, y'all. This whole speaking thing involves a little talent and a lot of experience. It's a skill, you know, it's a skill. And the only difference between you and the best in the world is a little bit of focus. You hear what I'm saying to you? Once you get started, you're going to discover all the other stuff you need. You ain't got to be great to start, baby, but you got to start to be great. Y'all hear me? Give me that in the comments. You ain't got to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. You got to start to be great. All right, it's affirmation time, y'all. It's affirmation time. Y'all ready? All right, call in right now. Call in right now. We did it, baby. 15 minutes of success. You hear me? 15 minutes of fire. We did it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's affirmation time. Let's get it. And don't be scared when it's time to be like, whoa, and all of that. You know what I mean? You got to start your day with some power, baby. Don't be leaving me out there. Some of y'all be leaving me out there and me making me do the woo by myself. Nah, man. When we say good morning, millionaire, you got to be like, good morning, millionaire. Whoa! You know what I mean? Give yourself some enthusiasm, damn it. All right. Carpe diem, y'all. Let's get it. I am so happy and